Hi everyone, this is Tara with Craft and Desert Divas. I'm here today to show you a Christmas card. In July, there's a challenge at Cards TV, a Christmas in July card, but it also had to have an animal on it. So what I'm going to show you today is a quick little card that I made, and I think it turned out a little cute. So let me go ahead and show you how I did this. First of all, I started with the cartridge. One of my favorites, of course, is Create a Critter. And I found this little reindeer down here on page 73. I cut them out. I cut down here. I cut the layer 1, the layer 2, and the layer 3. I cut them out at 3 inches. I also wanted to go with the reindeer. And Simply Charmed, also cut out at 3 inches. You can see here the chimney. I cut out the chimney. I just cut out this layer here and this one here. I didn't want the face on the chimney, and that one there, the white one. I didn't want the face on the chimney, so I just cut out those 3 layers, and I'll show you how I put it together. And this is on page 64. Again, both images were cut out at 3 inches. Okay, so let me put this aside and let me show you what I started with. Okay, my card here is, I just buy the pre-cards at Michael's. So it's a recollection card, and it measures 6.5 by 5. So what I did, here's my papers, and they're already layered in tape. This dark blue one back here is from Paper Studio Textured Cardstock, the darks. I also just got some white. Oh, let me give you the measurements on that first. This dark blue one is at 6 inches and 4 3/4. I got some regular white cardstock, which I cut at 5 3/4 by 4 1/2. This snowflake paper, I just went to Joann's today and picked it up from there. It's paper pizzazz paper, and I cut that at 5 1/2 by 4, and I just glued them together with my ATG gun. And I sort of like the way that it looks, so I really like the snowflake paper, and I just left the little borders and glued them all together. Okay, then what we're going to do is, after I did that, let me show you the little reindeer that I cut out. I already cut him out. You can see there, and glued him together. I just did the red nose, a couple of different browns, and I think he turned out really cute. So that's him there from Create a Critter. And this is the chimney that I did, and I already glued it. What I did the black bottom. This is just all out of my extra pieces. I had some red, and I sort of wanted to look like a real chimney, so I scruffed up the edges a little here so they look like they're chipped up a little. Then the white piece here, I ran through my Xyron and I glittered it with the Recollection Snow. So I don't know, let me see here if you can see it. It sort of sparkles a little there. So I thought that was sort of cute. So those two are going to go on the card here. And the first thing that I wanted to do, I got this ribbon, this spool of ribbon here from either Michael's or Joann's. I think it's Michael's, the dollar bin. And it says Merry Christmas. So I wanted to add some of that down here at the bottom. And what I did, I sort of cut it so I could get Merry Christmas. I didn't want to put a stamp, so I sort of cut it. I know there's a little extra, so I could put it here and it could say Merry Christmas there. So let me put this down. Normally what I do, I just take a little runner and I sort of just run it on the back here. And let me put this back here. And I wanted the red one in about the middle here. And let's see, I think. So let me get it down even here. I think that looks good. Hold on, let me get it. I think that looks good right there, and I'm just going to flip it over. And I'm going to put it down with some Scotch tape, just so I can make sure that it stays down. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get my ATG gun, and I'm going to put this down to the bottom of my card. I like this little challenge idea. The Christmas in July sort of get you going for the holidays, but it's a little hot out here in Arizona. I think we were at least about 105 here, so definitely thinking about Christmas is a nice temperature out here than the 105 degree. Okay, so line this up. I think that looks good about right there. Okay, press it down. I thought that looks good. Okay, and then what I did, I just took the chimney, ran some more of my glue gun. Whoops. And lots of times I put pop-up dots, but this time I didn't want the chimney on pop-up dots, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. So I'm going to put this, I'm just going to stick it right there so it sort of centers in the Merry Christmas. Put it down. I like the way that works. Now, the reason why I didn't put that up on pop dots is because I have never used Action Wobble before, and this is going to be my first time. So what I did, I wanted him up on the Action Wobble above the chimney to sort of look like he was jumping. So what I did, here's my Action Wobble, and what I did, I've never put one of these together, and it says in here that this side is the top to stick your image here. And I know it's a little bit big. I made him sort of small, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clip off the extra once I put this on here. So I'm going to take off the back, and let me stick this on him. So let me turn it around so I can sort of see. I wanted it about right here, and then press it down. Then what I did, I just took my scissors, and you can just see just a little bit sticking out on the side, so I'm just going to snip those up with my scissors so you can't see those sticking out. I didn't want you to see those, so I just took my scissors and snipped off the little piece. Let me get that corner a little bit better. Okay, and back here too, I can see a little bit. It's clear you probably really couldn't see it, but I'm funny like that. I like it all snipped up so it looks good. Okay, there, I got those. So now he's on a little Action Wobble there. So let me put him. Then you take off the back pieces here, and I'm going to set him right above the chimney, which I thought was cute. So, whoops. Let me put him about right. I wanted him at a little bit of an angle so it looked like he was really jumping. So let me press it down. Isn't that cute? I liked it. Look at him. That is really cute. I showed my daughters earlier and they were really excited about it. They really liked it. Okay, now I added a couple other things to it. What I did, I found these little snowflakes here. I think they're favorite findings. They might have been from a while ago. And I snipped off the little back to them. And I got these little, I think they're Zots, Singles 3D clear adhesive dots. So I'm just going to stick these on here. I just wanted to add a little bit more to the card. Stick them on the back there. And I was going to place one here on my card. Press down a little, and I had one more. I just took some snips and snipped off that back little hoop there so they could lay a little bit, I guess, flatter in here. I didn't want them to be too crooked or anything. There's that one. Put this one maybe like right here. Let's see that. I thought that was sort of cute. And then what I did, I took some glossy accents. I love that. And you have to be careful because it's going to be wet. Well, let me do this first. The Studio G glitter. I just did a line along the little red scarf of him. I'll do that first, then I can go above and do this. So just be careful when you're doing it so you don't smear it. So what I did, let me turn it so I can get it right. I just drew a line. I sort of made it a little thick. I didn't really cover the whole thing, but I just wanted to give it a little bit of glitter effect when you looked at the card. And you have to let it dry for a little bit So I usually just let them set for a few hours. See, I think that looks good. Just a little line through it. I didn't smear it all. I was, you know, you need to be careful. And then I did the glossy accents on his nose, so it sort of made him look like Rudolph, which I thought was cute. So, and this one you have to smear around just a little, and just be careful. I didn't want to get it on anything else, but I wanted it enough. And if it isn't enough, once it starts drying, you can go over it with another layer. But I think that will work good right there. I think that's really good. Okay. I'm going to leave him to dry here. I have another one I made, and I'll show you a little close-up of it when it was done, what it turned out like. Here he is. Here's another one that I did, and he's all dried. Whoops, hold on, let me. Can you see him there? His little shiny nose and the little glitter. There he goes. Look at him. He's really cute. So I think he turned out nice, and I like him. So I think this is a good little card. I'm going to enter in that Cards TV challenge. Okay, so that'll be it for this one. And don't forget, we have a couple challenges going on our blog. We have a summer giveaway if you're a follower. I have some goodies there I'm going to be handing out. I believe it's July the 25th is the last day to enter. We also have a 200 follower giveaway, which we will be giving away a $100 Michael gift card as soon as we reach 200 followers. So make sure you hop on over to our blog spot, craftingdesertdivas.blogspot.com, and I'll be sure to put a link below this YouTube video. And thanks a lot for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.